YouTube, man, what it do? It is your boy, TGU, and I'm back in the stew with another special treat for you feel me? Hey, man, how y'all been? Happy Wednesday, right? We on Wednesday right now. So, y'all see the title of the video, see the thumbnail. We got a new drop by Sewerperson. Not new like yesterday, but recently new drop by Sewerperson called Slay the Princess. Now, that title sounds kind of OC. That sounds kind of wild, but we gonna see what bro talking about. We gonna see what bro's cooking. Honestly, I've been looking for some more, some way for me to like get revitalized with Sewerperson. Mud was cool. That was a cool project, but it wasn't something that left a long-lasting impression on me. So I want to see what he does moving forward and see just what he got cooking in the booth. Going from here. I'm eating a little bit of stew, so if I happen to just be eating throughout the video, just don't mind me. I'm just hungry as shit. I haven't eaten all day. But yeah, man. Hey, listen. Y'all know what to do, man. Like the video if you enjoy. Let's aim for like 20 likes, man. Let's aim for 20 likes on this single here for Sewerperson, and just to show support to the channel. If you happen to be new, hi, my name is Najee. I make content on YouTube for the masses, mainly music reactions, but I also do other reactions on the side as well as other bits of content here and there. So if any of that shit intrigues you, if anything that I provide is of interest to you, feel free to come join the Goon Squad today. Join La Familia today. Big red button down below, man. But without further ado, intro long enough. Y'all ready to get into it? Let's go ahead and check out Slay the Princess. All right, man. So from what we looking at, it's not the longest track ever. It's like just over 2 minutes. So what I usually get from shorter tracks is that they try to make it as interactive as possible. And by that, I mean like just make it super engaging from the start and try to keep that momentum all the way through, because it's a short track. You have to keep people's attention for that whole time. It's not something like you can just slowly build for like 30 seconds or like a minute and then get into some crazy middle part and then kind of cool it down in like a 4-minute track. Nah, you need to go ahead and right out the gate and just get us into it. So I'm hoping that's what we get in there. It's produced by Michael Harrison, from what I'm seeing. This art is fire. You're going to see it in the thumbnail, so you're going to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what he's talking about. Slay the Princess.
She holds a sunset room with a drape so white. The TV speaks that she sleeps through the night. Victorian towers birth a small warm light, and the clouds bend down to keep her pale face dry. In the dawn-struck hours, she can finally rise to roam this prison.
Okay, I want to pause real quick, right? What I'm going to do, since the track's already pretty short, I'm going to try to dissect the lyrics as we're going through it, okay? So for starters, that first verse, that first line, that first segment right there, right? She holds the sunset room with the drapes so white. The TV speaks as she sleeps through the night. Victorian towers birth a small warm light. The clouds bend down to keep her pale face dry. So the thing I've always praised about Sewerperson's lyricism is very poetic. It does a really good job of like trying to paint a picture for you and really paint a scene. So it gets your imagination going right from the jump, right? I don't think there's ever been a Sewerperson song that I've listened to and my imagination isn't going, at least at some point, right? He does a really good job of painting that scene for you in your mind from just a couple of words, man. And so here, you know what? Here I imagine like Sleeping Beauty, right? You know the tale of was it Sleeping Beauty? Yeah. Of Sleeping Beauty, and how like she's in this like tower and she's just, I guess, what is she, cursed with eternal sleep or something like that. And so I imagine something like that. TV speaks as she sleeps through the night. That's not like something I do personally. With me, I need the TV on while I'm going to sleep, and then it'll eventually turn off, because that's what most TVs nowadays are programmed to do. Once you just have been on idle mode for like so long, it just kind of just shuts off at some point. But hey, cool so far. I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can catch the entrance to the next segment. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, sorry.
In the dawn-struck hours, she can finally rise to roam this prison and to throw her cries with a J. Crow given to a man out of his mind. All the hope once distant has been lost in her sight. Back to the wall, she is forced to fight, but a fight thought lost. Almost mine. Now her blood bleeds hot from out her rolled back eyes, and her teeth grow out as her claws unwind.
Okay, so hold on. So is she so slay the princess, okay? Slay the princess. So in the dawn stuck hours, she can finally rise to roam this prison and to throw her cries, with the jade crown given to a man out of his mind. Okay, all the hope once distant has been lost in her sight. Now back to the wall, she is forced to fight, but a fight thought lost is one that's almost mine. Now her blood bleed hot from out her rolled back eyes, and her teeth grow out and her claws unwind. So is this like metaphorically speaking, she's starting to transform into this beast, or this monster or whatever that's ready to just fight for whatever it is, her freedom, her right to something, whatever it may be. She's in fight motion. She's gearing up to go to war now. Is this a metaphorical thing? Is she actually like transforming into a monster? I guess time will tell. We just need to find out more. Let's go ahead and keep getting into the track.
Comes off its hinges in her hands like it was always open. Flashes turn a ribbon as the guards confront the queen of all day. Loyalty once gifted to the king drips out of armor, broke his half to lack of effort left to rot until the streets are soaking clean of all.
Hey, sing that shit. Okay, hold on. So that actually just revealed a little bit more for this whole story so far. So the door comes off its hinges in her hands like it was always open. So she just rips it straight up. Flesh is turned to ribbon as the guards confront the queen of Olden. So she's just fucking massacring all the guards. Got you, cool. The loyalty once gifted to the king drips out of armor broken. The loyalty once gifted to the king drips out of armor broken. So this is the blood that the guards swore oath to the king, right? And so now this same blood is being shed, is being ripped apart, and it's bleeding out of the armor broken because the queen is literally massacring and slaughtering all these motherfuckers in sight. Half in lack of effort, left to rot until the streets are soaked. So now she's out in the streets murdering motherfuckers like mad. She's just going crazy. Our queen of old is home. The king shall turn to bone. All right, so that part right there, is she now slaying the king? Now is she taking out the king too? Is she taking out the king too? Or is it talking like the king is just old and now he's like decrepit and he's gonna be passing away. Like, what are we doing there with that? By the way, I know this is a shorter track and I'm trying to break it down in this first bit, try to really understand the lyricism. So then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play it again and I'm not gonna pause it. We're just gonna listen to it again through and try to really capture the whole story uninterrupted from start to finish. All right. But yeah, let's get this last part in.
She holds the sunset room with a drape so white. The TV speaks as she sleeps through the night. Victorian towers birth a small warm light, and the clouds bend down to keep her pale face dry.
I also want to take a mention of the song itself, but we're gonna do that when we go back through and just listen to the track. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it all the way back. I'm gonna rewind it all the way back and play it from the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to it one more time together, really dissect what he's talking about, and then I'll get my final thoughts on the track, and then let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we go.
The sunset room with a drape so white. The TV speaks as she sleeps through the night. Victorian towers birth a small warm light, and the clouds bend down to keep her pale face dry. In the dawn-struck hours, she can finally rise to roam this prison and to throw her cries. With a jade crown given to a man out of his mind, all the hope once distant has been lost in her sight. Back to the wall, she is forced to fight, but a fight thought lost, this one is almost mine. Now her blood bleeds hot from out her rolled back eyes, and her teeth grow out as her claws unwind. It comes off its hinges in her hands like it was always open. Flashes through the ribbon as the guards confront the queen of golden. Loyalty once gifted to the king drips out of armor broken. After lack of effort left to rot until the streets are soaking clean. Of all is hope. She holds the sunset room with a drape so white. The TV speaks as she sleeps through the night. Victorian towers birth a small warm light, and the clouds bend down to keep her pale face dry.
Hey, listen, man. First off, I want to really just give a huge shout outs to the acoustics. I don't know if that was Michael Harrison that was in fact in charge of the acoustic itself, like the guitar work in the back, and then Sewer just doing his thing on the side with the recording of the lyrics and the vocals. If so, shout outs to Michael. The acoustics fit the vibe very, very, very well. Really helped with you able to lock in and really capture that story being painted for you real time. And like I said, Sewer does not miss the mark when it comes to storytelling and the lyricism that comes with it. Like, he really does a really good job with that. And I'm really liking the buildup of that story. You know what I'm saying? So we go from the queen. I assume she's kind of like locked in some tower or like kind of hidden away, you know, type of thing. And it's, you know, it could be argued it's for her safety as well as the safety of the people, because, you know, as we get to the end where he's like what do you say here? He said our queen of old is home, right? And the olden queen, right? All these things that he's referring to a past time where the queen was this way. So for her to return, or for this monstrous form or state, for her to be her return to her olden self, it has to kind of give the impression that this is the reason they had her locked away. And now she's free and she's now back to what she used to be, right? Just excellent storytelling, really nice vibe overall. The song was great. I can really see myself listen to this again, right? If I had to rate this song out of 10, I'd give this song a good 8.5, right? And you have to understand, like, let me make clear about my ratings for real. Like, you have to understand, like, I don't give a song a 10 out of 10 unless it's like leaving some absolutely just immeasurable mark on me. Like, whether it just gets me absolutely out of my seat and it just leaves such an impression on me hype wise, or it hits me so deep emotionally that it's just top tier in my mind, right? A 9, it's around that same tier. It's just, just missing on a couple marks here and there, or whatever else the case may be. So for it to be an 8.5, it's pretty high up there, and I really, really do enjoy the track. I really do enjoy the song. It's just not doing the major emotional and mental impacts for me to put it up in a higher echelon, right? But hey, man, that's gonna do it for Slay the Princess. I know I just turned this 2-minute song into like a 14-minute video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed me breaking down the lyrics and then going back through the song and trying to capture the production side of it, the overall sound of the song itself. And you guys stick through the whole time. If you happen to and you enjoyed today's content, again, a like is greatly appreciated. It is truly, truly appreciated, and it helps your boy out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, pushing this video out to new viewers who might want to find it, and it helps just overall support the channel and support your boy Sewerperson. So go ahead and show love. If you haven't checked out the song itself, go ahead. I'll have his SoundCloud linked in the description below. Go ahead and check that song out yourself. Get it plays up, you know what I'm saying? Go show love there as well. And if you happen to be new, big red button down below. Come join La Familia, the Goon Squad today. We are on our way to 5K and beyond. And we ain't stopping no time soon, man. But let's try to get 5K by the end of the year. I'm going to go hard for y'all, so go hard for me. Pause, right? Pause, because that's absolutely wicked. But, yeah, we gonna really grind it out. So let's get that 5K by the end of the year, man. That's the goal. Let's try for it. We might even go beyond that. Let's see how far we can go. But I love y'all. I will see you guys in the next upload whenever it hits your inbox. Make sure you have that bell grayed out. And without further ado, I'm going to get up out of here. It's been your boy Najee, TGU, signing out. Love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.